What's up, everybody? It's Ramirez coming to you with the word of the day. Today's word of the day is, well, it's more of a style rather than the word, but for sellers, tune in. Accepting a buyer's offer contingent upon their property selling. On our CAR forms or ZIP forms, it's the COP form. And I'm gonna break it down exactly what that means. So is it a good thing, is it a bad thing? Go ahead and Google it and let Google kind of give you their opinion and I'll give you mine. Take your time. You all good? All right, so the COP form, typically what it does is it gives you an option as a buyer, let's talk about that style, where a buyer is going to write an offer knowing they have to sell their property. They simply put forth, they go to a seller or through their agent and say, hey, listen, I want to buy your house as long as I'm able to sell my house. Now, there's three ways of using this form. First way, buyer's house has not hit the market yet. So they're basically asking you for, I don't want to call it a miracle, but for the opportunity to get their house on the market and find a buyer within 17 days of you accepting their offer. Now, the next way they could do it is if the house is listed and it's on the market, which is the wiser thing to do, and they make an offer on your property, you're going to give them 17 days minimum per the COP form in order to get their house into escrow. Now, if their house is already in escrow, this form will prove it with an escrow number that you can verify and let you know how to proceed. So simply put, they want to buy your house, but they have to sell their house in order to purchase yours. Now, here's where it could get really, really tricky, and this is where you need an experienced agent. If you're in the seller's seat and you are looking at offers, and you're going to want to ask your agent very quickly, who has to sell a property in order for them to purchase yours. You're going to want to look at that COP form, because what typically happens is you want to make sure that property that they're going to be selling is priced accordingly, looks really, really good, is attracting buyers, because nobody wants to accept an offer, pull their house off the market, only to find out that the buyer can't sell theirs. And another thing too, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, you may have a buyer who's selling their property to a buyer who's selling their property to a buyer who's selling their property. I'll get into handle those daisy train transactions in another video, but for those that are in the market currently selling their home, look out for that COP form, because you need to know how to handle it. Minimum, they have 17 days to get their house into escrow if it already isn't, and more than likely, not telling you, I'm suggesting it's always good to get your house on the market if you're looking to buy another place, because nobody really wants to wait. All right, talk to you soon. Take care.